Okay, admit it. That was pretty much the cutest thing you have ever seen in your life. Alright, so what to talk about today? Well, first let me talk about why I'm home in the middle of the afternoon, which you might be able to tell because of the glare off my glasses. New glasses, by the way, birthday present that I bought myself. Kinda love them. But the reason I'm home in the middle of the afternoon is because at work I got asked to leave early. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Like, we have this thing where we can sign a book if we want to leave early, if things are slow and they start sending people home. Well, yesterday and today, we were so slow and so few people were calling in that they actually started asking us if we would just leave because they didn't need us. And I decided that I would leave because, seeing as Eddie works there too, we have 2 mouths to feed on 2 incomes, and some of the people I work with are trying to feed 7 mouths on 1. So I decided that I would come home, which gave me time to do other stuff. Yay! Oh, okay, so something weird happened on House last night, and I've noticed a trend with this, so you guys gotta tell me what you think of it. Dave, I'm not sure if you did, but I'm counting that you 3 girls have, at some point in your teenage lives, watched Gilmore Girls, because it pretty much was the best show on the WB back when I was a high schooler. And last night, I was watching this week's episode of House, and Lane Kim, Rory Gilmore's best friend, Lane Kim, the drummer who hid music CDs under her floorboards for 7 seasons of Gilmore Girls, was a doctor on House. She's the new female doctor that they're bringing in, and she looks like she's like in her 30s now, and it totally freaked me out because I feel like it was like 5 minutes ago that she was cute little Lane on Gilmore Girls. And the same thing happened on Smallville. Both Jonathan Taylor Thomas and the kid who played Brad, his older brother on Home Improvement, were villains on Smallville. I was like, what the heck? They're Tim Allen's kids. They're not Smallville villains. So I'm sure there's been other instances too, if you guys know of any, but anybody seen a trend with this whole iconic kid stars from our childhood becoming adult stars on TV and totally weirding you out? Because it weirds me out, I'm not gonna lie. Something that I was actually planning on talking about this week that Savannah gave me a good segue for because she started talking about it was the Hunger Games, which she did get me completely obsessed with. I'm actually going to go a step further than her though, because love you Savvy, but she didn't actually explain to you guys what the Hunger Games were about at all. They are absolutely fascinating. It's a trilogy, so they're an absolutely fascinating trilogy. That basically, the best that I can describe it to give you a point of reference would be, it is V for Vendetta meets Battle Royale, if you know what Battle Royale is. It's a Japanese movie. And it's basically the idea that the Americas have been turned into this new society called, crap, I have to get the name of that. Savannah, tell me what the name of this is and put it in the description because I'm forgetting right now. But I think it's Purnam, maybe? I think. I was just reading it, like listening to it like 5 minutes ago, so it's pathetic that I can't remember right now. But, it is ruled by the capital, and it's split up into 12 districts, and every year there's a boy and a girl tribute chosen from each district, and they have to go to the capital and fight in what's called the Hunger Games, which is a fight to the death where only one person wins. And it's the story of this girl named Katniss and how she ends up in the Hunger Games, and it's just amazing story, very, very interesting. And if anybody's interested in it and it doesn't feel like going to Walmart and spending the money on the books, which I didn't because I'm very cheap and scrimping every penny I have at the moment, it is actually on YouTube. Somebody, amazing person, uploaded all 3 of the audiobooks for the trilogy onto YouTube. I read the whole first one, half of the second one, well, read being listened to, They are amazing, so you can do it for free. You can, and I love audiobooks because you can be doing something else while you're listening to it, and it's just, it is awesome. So I will actually put the link to the first part, to part 1 of the Hunger Games in the doobly-doo, so if anybody is actually interested in giving them a try, you can, because they really are amazing books, and you'd be absolutely floored at how quickly you get addicted to these books. Amber, I like your idea for the theme next week. I kind of just feel like we should all wear our Halloween costumes, because I'm still working on mine. It's turning out pretty stellar, actually. Just got one more piece to fit into it, and it will be perfect. Pretty excited about that. Going to see Paranormal Activity with my friend tomorrow. I know a lot of people probably thought those movies were lame. I didn't think they were lame. I didn't find Paranormal Activity scary, but I thought it was a cool concept. Like, it creeped me out while watching it, but at the same time, I don't believe that it was real footage or anything like that. I just think it was a movie done in an interesting style to be creepy. So my friend from work, Angela, really wants to see the second one. So we're going to go tomorrow night and see the second one. Verdict is still out on whether we're going to purposefully be the girls in the theater that scream at everything just to be obnoxious, because that's kind of our MO. So we'll see how that goes. Birthday was awesome. Birthday was a rousing success. I got new clothes, got these awesome shades. Eddie and I we saw Savannah at Niagara Falls, yay! And we didn't really end up doing anything. We walked, I think, 3/4 of the way to the aquarium before realizing the aquarium was really far, and she ended up having a lot less time than we thought she did, so we ended up sitting on a bench and talking, and then riding the shuttle back to where she had to get on the bus. But it was really fun to see her, and it was a great birthday present. And then Eddie and I ate at the Beef and Barrel, which is the best restaurant on the face of the planet, in case anybody's wondering. It is amazing. I love the Beef and Barrel. They have every kind of food that I would ever want at that restaurant, mainly beef. Okay, here's something, Amber, since we are such Harry Potter fanatics, you and I together, we do need to talk about Harry Potter sometime. I am going to leave this up to you. If you would like to read my Harry Potter story, then write in the doobly-doo that you would like so, and I will give you a link to it, because I don't like forcing people to, you know, like being like, oh, here's a link, look at my story, and then being upset if they don't, because I really actually doesn't bother me if people don't want to read my stuff, because I have plenty of readers, but I do like hearing from my friends if they'd like to. So, as warned before, it is a very long story, but if you'd like to take a crack at it, I'd be more than happy to let you have the link to it and see what you think of it. It was amazing when you put up those videos of the Pumpkin Festival, Amber, because I actually, with my little sister, back in September, because her birthday was the end of September, so I went down to Pennsylvania to visit her. We watched this thing on some of the coolest Halloween traditions in America. It was on Discovery Channel, and there was like the top 25 coolest Halloween traditions in America, and your Pumpkin Festival was on that show. I was like floored when I saw it, because I remember the big tower with all of the jack-o'-lanterns and the huge jack-o'-lantern at the top, and so when you put the things up, I was like, holy crap, that was on the Discovery Channel program that I watched, so that was pretty awesome. Your town is famous. You made it on the top 20 Halloween traditions of America. So congratulations on that. It looked awesome. I wish I could have gone. Anyway, that was about it for Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great week. See you again next week, and adios.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. It's our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin Street.